This is Susan from Women's Work, the site for women who mean business. This is another in our iClip series to help you find legitimate work on the internet. Are you looking for work you can do at home while raising your family, or just wanting to work in your PJs? Well, today we're going to focus on a resource called Craigslist at Craiglist.com. For those of you who aren't familiar with Craigslist, it's a network of local classifieds and forums for 450 cities worldwide. It's community moderated and basically free. It's huge and a great resource for people who are trying to build a career working from home. Okay, let's get started. First, when you go to Craigslist, you type in Craiglist.com, you'll see that you'll be redirected to Craiglist.org. And in my case, redirected to Philadelphia.Craiglist.org because I frequent the Philadelphia section a lot. Typing in Craiglist.org or Craiglist.com is going to get you to the place you need to be. Now, when you get to the home page, you'll automatically need to make a decision, and that is, where do you want to go? For sake of example, I'm going to use the Philadelphia listing. So here we are in Philadelphia, and you see all the different categories. We have community, personal, discussion forums, housing, on and on and on. Now, for our particular purpose, we're going to concentrate on 4 different sections: services, jobs, gigs, and resumes. The point is, you have an incredible resource here to get your creative juices going, thinking about the type of career or home business you want to build. I want to point out, in the cases of gigs and jobs, most of these are posted by people who are looking to hire a company or a specific individual. Real jobs, real companies, real work. If the posting is by a recruiter, then the terms of services on Craigslist state that they must identify themselves as recruiters. So let's take a look at jobs. I'm going to choose writing. Here's 3 that I've already taken a look at and are great opportunities. Now, I know there's a lot of opportunities with writing due to the explosion of the internet, and you can get a job as a writer or build a career as a writer and not necessarily pen the next New York Times bestseller. Websites are looking for people to write content for their sites constantly. Let's take a look. Here we need writers, camera, and or editor people to be part of an exciting television production team. Blah, blah, blah. Interns as well as experienced people are welcome. So inexperienced as well as experienced people they're looking for. Articles. I'm looking for a writer who can write articles on the following topics: meditation, coaching, depression, addiction, leadership, and philosophy. This is a test run, and I'm willing to pay $5 an article for this test, and will want to see 3 to 10 articles from the writer. Ultimately looking for a long-term writer, and if quality is good, I will offer in the range of $5 to $15 per article. I will want a steady stream of content and will collaborate about topics. And then seeking writers for steady work, positions filled, holding applications for future needed. Due to an influx of work, my teams need to grow. I am in the need of at least 2 writers. No experience needed, but must be willing to learn. Bilingual plus, but not required. Must read and write English clearly. The task at hand is to provide quality original web content. So, basically what you do then is, if you're interested, click on the link, send an email, and make this message compelling. And what do I mean by that? Well, explain why you'd be a great choice for this job or gig. Let them know If you're a mom who wants to work at home because you have small or school-age children, or that you're launching a business and active in building your portfolio, or maybe you're interested in some of the content areas that they need content for. In a lot of these, especially the writing ones for web content, no experience is needed. You'll need access to a computer and the internet, and you can be in business immediately. Now, let's take a look at services. These are classified ads posted by businesses or individuals. Let's click on writing. And here you find a list of classifieds, all having to do with writing. It's resume writing with Girl Power, Experience Writer, Freelance Business Writer. So what are my recommendations here? The first is make your classified stand out. First, make it stand out visually. Some people, if you scroll down through, they use asterisks. You can use hyphens, and some people use other special keys to just make it look different. But visually, it's just making it look a bit different. In this case, this person put it on all caps. Now, the problem with that is that Craigslist Terms of Services say don't use all caps. So this could potentially be deleted if someone who is moderating it sees it. But the best advice I'd give is to really think about your title. Include a keyword phrase that you think is most common or most popular, or a couple keyword phrases, because when people start searching for, in this case, a writer, you will pop up when they do a search. And here's the most important part. Include in it a benefit. Now, you go down through, here's one that I liked a lot. Create buzz and increase traffic with online press releases. Keyword phrase, here's press releases. If I was looking for a writer of press releases, I'd search using press releases. But when I would go down through and take a look at who pops out in the search, when I read create buzz and increase traffic, wow, that's important. I mean, because that's exactly why I'm hiring a writer of a press release, because I want to create buzz and increase traffic. Now, there's just one other thing I might add, and that would be the ability for someone to go to a website or blog and read more about the services or review the person's portfolio. If you already have a website, fine, you link to it from your ad. If you don't, however, you could set up one of the free blogging services using one is Blogger, blogger.com, or another is WordPress.com, both of which are free. You'll be able to create an account in minutes and start adding details about your service. This is great for getting started. The services are good to get you going, but after you build up a business that is bringing in some income, I'd look into creating a more professional website or blog. And that doesn't mean it has to cost you a lot of money. There are services where you can get your own domain, mycompany.com, and blog for as little as $5 to $10 a month. So, there you have it. You can get started building a home-based business immediately. Get ideas, inspiration, and business opportunities just by starting now and scanning the classifieds on Craigslist. This has been Susan Smith with women's work,